Well, two of my most recent posts on Instagram, one of them was from Easter Sunday, my whole family. And then the other was Roman's second birthday again, my whole family. And if you don't know this about me, my family is mixed. Some coward took it upon themselves to leave extremely racial slurs on those two photos. Extremely racial slurs. Jeff and Ronnie both saw them. I won't repeat them. It's disgusting that somebody could even write those things on somebody else's family, their family pictures. So I'm going to try my hardest to explain how I felt reading those comments about my husband, my beautiful kids. I don't know this person, or maybe I do, because they're hiding behind a computer. I don't know if this person listens to the show, but even if they don't, I hope to get through to everybody today that's listening that there's just no room for racial comments or any hate anywhere, not just online. So as they were commenting those things, I was out front of my home watching my kids play basketball and throw water balloons. So maybe this person should get out from behind their computer and get a life,
Absolutely.
Like go do something nice. Go do something that brings you joy that isn't hurting somebody else. This is 2021, and I think like everybody really just needs to get over themselves at this point. So I could have stooped to their level, and I told you, Jeff, I'm like, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. I can be cruel, I can be mean and petty, just like that person was. But
we'll go into mama bear mode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Claws come out. You could have said some things right back at them, and you would have been justified to do so.
Yeah.
Nobody messes with your kids.
But what I thought to myself was, my kids, I don't want them to see me acting like that. I don't want to stoop to that level. And I really just thought about the future. And I don't want to stoop to that ignorance and give that person an even bigger stage to steal at that point.
Right.
So what I did, I don't think I did enough, to be completely honest, but I reported their comment and their account. And did I think that was going to do anything? No. It probably won't do anything except shield it from my son, my stepdaughter, my husband, but only shield it in that one moment. This time I was able to shield it, but I won't always be able to shield it. So why am I telling everybody this? I really don't know. I feel like we share everything with our listeners. We share everything with each other here in the studio, and the love and the support from everybody is incredible. Maybe I'm sharing this with you so that you can find it in yourself to do better today, be more kind today, teach your kids to be more kind, or even just to be kind to a stranger. I don't know.
And I guarantee, Aimee, 99.9% of people listening out there would never even think or dream of doing something like this.
Yeah.
But I think this is a reminder that we need to be brighter. We need to be bigger to drown out
exactly
the darkness. And I just want to make it abundantly clear, and I will stand by this for the rest of my life. If anybody has a problem with Aimee being married to a black man, today is your last day listening to our show. If anybody has a problem with the fact that our producer Ronnie is also not a white guy, then you can see the door. It's been a joy having you, but we don't ever want you listening to this show again. Ronnie, you've experienced this firsthand.
I am a first-generation Hispanic, so I understand where you're coming from, Aimee. It's tough because I have heard the ugly things. I have experienced that, and your initial reaction can't be just to lash back and just to say all these ugly things back to them.
Right.
But in that situation, only us will seem like the worst person than the person actually saying these horrible things. So we just gotta shower them with love back to say, you know what? I'm not going to stoop to your level.
And that was a thing too. I cried. I cry as a mom all the time. I cry because of the tantrums, not knowing the answers and all that. But I've never cried like I cried on Wednesday night. And it was sad that I cried and hid in the bathroom so that I didn't have to explain why I was crying to my 13-year-old. It sounds silly that you're crying because of something a stranger said on social media, but it hurts. So not just for me, for celebrities, you know what I mean? They read these hurtful comments on their posts, and there's just no room for it. So I'm sad for this person that commented those things on my pictures. And I hope they grow as a person eventually. But I don't want them wasting their time trying to tear my family down again, because I will build them up so high that even those ignorant comments, they won't do anything. And so I think today and every day, and I mean, we preach it on this show all the time, be brave, be strong, be smart, be kind, just be better.